General trend. HIMS has been a wild ride over the last 3 months, showing a bullish surge followed by sharp volatility. Starting at $28.09 on April 25th, it rocketed to a high of $67.37 on June 3rd before crashing to a low of $41.41 on June 25th. By July 23rd, it closed at $58.02, above the 200-day EMA, $51.27, indicating a long-term bullish trend despite recent swings. The stock's been a rollercoaster, with a parabolic move in May and a sharp correction in June, now consolidating with upward momentum. Price-volume relationship. Price and volume tell a story of intense activity. On April 29th, HIMS jumped to $35.04 with a massive 152.18 million shares traded, signaling a breakout. The June 3rd peak at $54.73, high $67.37, saw 114.95 million shares, showing strong buying. The June 23rd low of $41.98 had 176.09 million shares, indicating panic selling or a news-driven drop. The July 23rd close at $58.02 with 81.80 million shares suggests renewed buying interest after the correction, with volume above the 3-month average of $50 million. Moving averages. Let's break down the moving averages. Short term, the 5-day SMA, $50.20, and EMA, $52.46, are below the July 23rd close, $58.02, showing strong short-term bullishness. The 10-day SMA, $50.85, and EMA, $51.29, confirm this momentum. Medium term, the 20-day SMA, $49.37, and EMA, $50.90, are below the price, acting as support. The 21-day SMA, $49.07, and EMA, $50.90, align closely. Long term, the 50-day SMA, $50.52, and EMA, $50.89, are below the price, while the 200-day SMA, $53.65, and EMA, $51.27, support the long-term bullish trend, with HIMS trading well above them. Technical indicators. Let's dig into the indicators. Trend indicators. MACD at 0.21, signal minus 0.39, histogram 0.60, it's bullish, with the histogram showing increasing upward momentum. ADX 14 at 16.10, it indicates a weak trend, suggesting consolidation rather than a strong directional move. Arun up 12.0 versus Arun down 28.0 gives an oscillator of 85.71, hinting at short-term bullishness. PSAR at $43.74, below the price, it's bullish. Momentum indicators. RSI 14 at 61.06, it's in bullish territory but not overbought. Stochastic, Stock K15, 64.53, and D15, 69.93, are moderating, while Stock K5, 50.21, and D5, 39.91, suggest short-term strength. Williams percent R14 at minus 8.07, it's close to overbought, signaling caution. MFI 14 at 62.24, it shows healthy money flow, supporting the rally. Momentum 10 at 6.78, it reflects strong short-term gains. ROC 14 at 22.25, it confirms robust upward momentum. Volume indicators. OBV at 530.70 million, it's climbing, indicating accumulation. Chaikin oscillator at 17.22 million, it shows renewed buying pressure. Volatility indicators. ATR-14 at 4.22, it reflects high volatility, down from a peak of 5.84 on June 23rd. Bollinger Bands, upper, $55.41, middle, $49.37, lower, $43.33. The price is above the upper band, suggesting overextension but bullish strength. Linear regression. The 14-day TSF, $52.65, is below the July 23rd close, $58.02, indicating HIMS is trading above its short-term trend line, potentially overbought but with momentum. The Coral 20 at 1.0 shows strong trend consistency, supporting the recent rally. Estimated opening price for next trading day. With a July 23 close of $58.02 and an average opening price over the last 5 days around $50.50, the ATR of 4.22 suggests a July 24 opening between $53.80 and $62.24, likely near $58.50, assuming no major news. The high volume and momentum could push it higher. Support and resistance levels. Support, $50.90, 20-day EMA, $50.52, 50-day SMA, and $43.33, Bollinger lower, are key floors. The $51.27, 200-day EMA, is a strong long-term support. Resistance, $58.02, current price, $62.54, June 18th high, and $67.37, June 3rd high, are hurdles. The Bollinger upper, $55.41, was breached, so $60 is the next psychological level. Potential high and low levels, ATR-based. Using the 14-day ATR of 4.22. High, $58.02 plus 4.22 equals $62.24. Low, $58.02, 4.22 equals $53.80 given the June 23 range of 6.38. A broader range of $51.64 to $64.40 is possible if volatility spikes. Possible scenarios. Bullish scenario. If HMS holds above $58.02 with volume above 50 million, it could target $62.24 or even $67.37. The MACD, 0.21, and RSI, 61.06, support further upside. Neutral scenario. Consolidation between $53.80 and $62.24, ATR range, with ADX, 16.10, indicating no strong trend. Bearish scenario. A break below $50.90, 20-day EMA, could test $43.33, Bollinger lower, especially if volume drops and MFI, 62.24, weakens. Conclusion. HMS is riding a bullish wave above the 200-day EMA, $51.27, with a strong close at $58.02 on July 23, backed by 81.80 million shares. The MACD, 0.21, and a Rune oscillator, 85.71, signal short-term bullishness, but the high ATR, 4.22, and Williams %R, minus 8.07, suggest caution for overextension. The stock's volatility reflects its growth narrative in the telehealth space, but the June correction shows risk. Watch $50.90 support and $62.24 resistance. Traders, play the $53.80 to $62.24 range, and keep an eye on news or earnings for catalysts. Let's keep the hustle going.